The odds are against her. Her mother is living with Alzheimer's. Most of her other family members have it too.
Now a Missouri woman is confronting the disease head on. She wants to stop it before it can take her life too. Our Frank Cusimano has her story.
Daisy Duarte's job is working as a part-time waitress in Springfield, Missouri. Her passion is not serving food, but serving the Alzheimer's community. And she's doing it every way possible with every ounce of energy she has.
All the other diseases in the top 10 killers are decreasing. Alzheimer's is increasing in the numbers of individuals that are dying from Alzheimer's disease.
This is Sonia Cardona, 61 years old, a school teacher for 29 years. But at age 55, she was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's.
She doesn't speak, she doesn't walk. We have to do everything for her.
Is there anything that slows it down? Is there any drug out there right now that helps at all?
I wish there was. I wish. We're all looking for that drug. If we had that drug, believe me, I would be giving it to a lot of people, including family members.
You're looking at a brain before symptom onset, but the amyloids, which cause the Alzheimer's, are being deposited.
These deeper areas get more and more amyloid in the front of the brain, and that's now when a person's actually having clinical signs, you can see the whole brain is already significantly affected by amyloid.
Sonia is now cared for by her daughter, Daisy Duarte.
75% of my family, we did a family tree, and 75% of my family has died or has Alzheimer's. And I wasn't going to be another number without doing anything about it.
But the question is, with no cure in sight, why would you want to know you have this deadly disease inside of you?
I have stories of families who said, you know, my husband told me, when he told me when we was first diagnosed and we were still able to have these conversations, there will be a day when you might have to put me in a nursing home. You need to do it. For you need to do it. And when that day came, 10 years later, she was able to do it.
Although she has no symptoms, Daisy, who is only 41, has tested positive for the gene for the Alzheimer's disease. So in a sense, she's looking into a mirror when she looks at her mom, or looking directly at her future.
I don't think about it. I was told 4 years ago that I have the mutation. Not once do I sit here and think, oh my God, is it Alzheimer's? You know, when I forget something and I don't think about it. I'm too involved with my mom that I don't have time to be thinking about the disease. When it hits me, it'll hit me.
Daisy doesn't have time because she's also busy being an advocate. She was the subject of the PBS documentary on Alzheimer's called Every Minute Counts. She has met with United States senators.
This is my mother. My mother had it, and she didn't pass away until 1998.
She has spoken at universities.
So it hits close to home is when you realize, wow, I need to step up.
She told her story to People magazine a few years ago, too.
Daisy is a hero. She's an inspiration. And I mean, to be caregiving for her mother as she's facing this disease is incredible.
For the last 3 years, Daisy has been involved in a study at Washington U. She gets shots once a month and trips to the hospital for cognitive testing.
There's just nothing hard about it.
How's mom?
I mean, people look at it as a guinea pig, but think about it. If we find a cure for this disease, you know how many people you're going to save?
And so she's getting an anti-amyloid agent. The idea would be, if it works in her and staves off the disease, then it would probably work in individuals who have the more common, the sporadic form of the disease, and we would start them very early on.
A mother who couldn't beat the deadly disease, and her daughter who's trying to beat it.
I know there's some good scientists out there. I know we're going to find a cure. I don't know when, but I know. If it's before my time or after, I know we're going to find it. I have faith.
Daisy said that she would not have a child because, quote, why give this disease another reason to take down a family?
Good for her, because this affects so many families.
Yeah, it does.
All right, thanks, Frank.